Hello everyone, welcome to the next episode. In the last episode, we entered the Tower of the Gods and cleared the first floor. Now on the second floor. So let's see what it holds for us. As you can see, there's nothing of interest in this room, but this door's glowing, so let's go check it out. Give me your jelly. Now you can die in a bottomless pit. Now I forget, I think you have to take one of these things with you, I forget. Okay, let's jump here. There's an eye switch here, remember that. Okay, I was wrong, you didn't need this. Thanks for the jelly. In here you got this room. Let's jump over here and read this sign. Seeker of the Goddess's Guideposts. Press CR to call to me and guide me to my place of truth. Well, let's give him a call. As he goes, Dala! This statue will follow you. Now you have to follow this path precisely and try not to let the statue fall. If it does fall, I believe it will respawn back to where you got it and you have to call for it again. But when you get here, you're going to be like, how am I going to get it across this gap? Because obviously the statue's not going to make the jump. What you got to need to do is pick it up. And you can't carry it through under there because the light will force it out of your hands. Jump with it, and then you can just go through the door. Let's take him back into the main room. And we'll make that appear up there, so let's go check it out. It looks like we're going to be learning a new song. It appears to be markings that indicate specific directions. Let's pull out our Wind Waker and play the song. Huh? Game? Okay, why didn't it work the first time? And we learned the command melody. So the command melody will allow us to take control of certain objects and control, like what the statue is explaining here. My kin wait beyond the doors. Control them and guide them to their places of truth, to open the path to the gods. We gotta find his brothers. Let's go for this door. You're gonna see some bubbles. Ow, screw you. These guys just burn you. Now, we want to... For some reason, the grappling hook does not want to grab on. There we go. So we want to get up here, and first and foremost, no, we can't go into that room first. We'll see the statue here, but we can't do anything with it. I'm not mistaken, right? I thought you can go into that room before. Oh, maybe you have to bring the statue into this room. I'm trying to remember how you do this. So yeah. So let's call him down. Now you need to stand on this button, which will make a bridge appear. And then play the command melody. It will turn green to show that you're in control. And thankfully, it will wait for you. And we just abandoned it. Oh, screw you, game! It's like, oh, Link left the room, so let's respawn it at the other end of the room. Yeah, and I do need to... I'm gonna cut. Okay, now that we're back with the stupid statue... Come on, stupid button. Activate this that will allow us to have access into this room. Link, it is I, the King of Red Lions. I'm afraid there are some areas in which you will not be able to bring the servants of the tower. But do not fear leaving them behind. Once you have awakened them, they will wait patiently for your return. Oh yeah, you really think so, King Red Lions? How about you explain why he automatically went back to his post? Oh, it's why I accidentally left him behind the room. Of this, I assure you. Liar. Can we grab onto one of these things, please? Or just fall to our doom? That's perfectly good. What are you doing off the button? You stay on the button, you stupid statue. Now we can go into the... Now we can go into the middle room. Now I would highly recommend you have your grappling hook on. Because we're going to meet a new enemy. The Deku Nuts. I believe the... Oh, not Deku Nut, the Dark Nuts, I think is what they're called. He is the mini-boss, and you're gonna notice he's got something around his waist. That looks awfully like the Knight's Crest. What you need to do, you need to wait for him to attack. And then counter him. You can take off his helmet, which I love that the Dark Nuts in this game are dogs. I absolutely love that. Once his armor's off, you can be able to do damage to him. I don't know why he's avoiding my grappling hook. There you go. Make sure you steal the Knight's Crest off him. They're highly skilled. Do note, though, if you break their armor, they will be faster. Here. Have your sword. And of course, somebody's now using power tools. Anyway, killing him will make that chest appear, and we really need what's in that chest. Now, you can pick up his sword, and as you saw, his sword can destroy these pillars. So let's see if there's anything good in them. A heart, which I need. And magic. Inside the chest is going to be something extremely useful. Which is the Hero's Bow. Use it with the button you set it to. Hold the button to clock an arrow and release the button to shoot. You can carry up to 30 arrows. I apologize if you can hear somebody using their stupid power tools. I think it's one of the neighbors. I have no control over that. Anyway, let's shoot. Now, the bow doesn't really have a reticule, but it's actually pretty easy to aim because if you want to tell where you're aiming, look at the arrow. And you can generally tell where you're aiming. Usually using the tip of the arrow can tell you where... There's the statue. I was about to say, where's that stupid statue? Will tell you where your arrow is going to land. Why can I not lock on? Game? Game? Finally! I don't know why the game was like, yeah, you're not going to be using this grappling point. Okay, let's take you back into the main room. And as you saw, we can use the arrows to activate eye switches. Also, we get a brand new enemy. Let's take a photo. This is a... I forget what your name is, but... You typically want to hit their jewel in the back. But when you do enough damage, they'll try to suicide into you. I'm blanking on their name, though. And they're a pretty common enemy, too, in the Zelda series, so I don't know why I cannot remember their name off the top of my head. It's not a Gomos, is it? Or something like that? I'll probably look up the episode... Look up their names off screen between episodes. Anyway, that will open the center door, but before we go through that center door, there were two areas that we saw eye switches on that we can now use our bow and arrow. So let's go and use our hero's bow, starting with this room over here. However, do note that when you come back into this room, the jelly will respawn, but there's also going to be a new enemy waiting for you in this room that's going to try and burn you. I believe the Toucan Sam looking enemy over there is a Wizrow. For some reason, they are toucans in this point of the timeline. Really? How did that not hit? Okay, activate this eye switch, and you'll make this platform move. Which can lead you up into this little secret room. Now here you're gonna meet the big brothers of the statue we fought earlier. And they don't have a very obvious weak point. Because they don't have a jewel in their back, but what you need to do, you need to use your bombs and throw them into their mouths when they're open. Open to kill them. Do note though that as soon as they swallow the bomb, they will try to kamikaze themselves into you. Basically, they'll try to take you down with them. And here, it just gives you a joy pendant. So not the best room if you've already done the joy pendant quests. I guess the joy pendant can be good for extra money later on. Otherwise, not really that great of a room. But anyway, as we saw, we also saw an eye switch back on the first floor, so let's make our way back down there. I might just cut to me going down there. Alright, now we're back in this room. Also, let's kill this. Let's kill the bubble. I also find they're called bubbles. I find their name funny. But anyway, shoot the eye switch, and you will reveal a hidden chest behind this chest. Also, something I didn't point out, you can actually move in first person. I can't remember if you could do that in the original, or if that is an addition to HD. But yeah, you can basically strafe with the bow. And in here, you can find a treasure chart. So that's one of the 2 treasure charts in here, and of course these guys will wake up. Let's make our way back into the central room. Though, I might just end the episode now that I think about it. Yeah, I think I will. So, in the next episode, I will meet you back in the central room. And we will make our way back to climbing up the Tower of the Gods. So, if you enjoyed this episode, do like the videos. It helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below on your thoughts on this episode. And share the video so that more people can discover my content and the channel grow. I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.